What's up, Facebook? Kimberly Olson here, coming in live for a social media training. I'm super pumped about this topic because this is a 2018 trend alert and you need to get on the bandwagon, and I'm going to teach you so many tricks tonight, and I'm going to tell you guys about a class coming up that's free and it's going to blow your mind. I'm so excited about it. You have no idea. I've been learning, spending so much time, and I'm going to teach you guys everything I have learned about this amazing trend that's going to help you basically blow up your business. So get ready. So for those that are on tonight, you guys, you're awesome because I know it's Monday Night Football. I know it because my husband's watching the Packers right now. We are huge Packer fans. I am by marriage because I did grow up in Detroit, and let's just say the Lions weren't awesome growing up. So I just took that on as part of the marriage. And Addison, Annalise, both of them, their very first sentences were "Go Pack Go." I swear on my life, I was like, did that really just happen? Because what do little ones do? They want to watch football with daddy. I know, it's crazy. So if you guys are watching this, you are committed and you rock. So if you're hopping on live, put 1 in the comments. If you're watching this live, if you're watching the replay, put 2. If you're new, I want to connect with you and say hello. So put new in the comments, and I would love to just say hello to you. And also, if you share this, you get a special shout out from me. Sharing is caring. So if you're watching it live, there's a share button. You can share it into a group, onto your personal page, or you can invite people. So even if you swipe up right now and invite like 5 people that you know that are on social media, that are building their businesses on social media. It could be they have an Etsy shop, they have a pet sitting business they want to grow, they're network marketing, direct sales, you name it. There's tons of people who want to build their businesses on social media. Real estate, right? I mean, there's just so many potentials. So make sure you're sharing it with people, because a lot of times when I first started learning about Facebook and trainings, I would watch them because people would tag me in something. I didn't even know that it was happening. So make sure you are sharing with people. Also, stay till the end so you can see how you can earn $100, okay? I'm so excited. All right, so let's talk about this 2018 trend alert, okay? We're gonna talk about Messenger, but I'm gonna share with you a trend that is happening, the #1 trend, not even Facebook Lives, it's something even better. That's the trend of 2018 that's gonna transform your business, and I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna teach you everything. There's a free class coming up. Get ready for that, okay? Stay till then. So I want you to start thinking of Messenger as a better version of your text messages, okay? You know how much you love your text messages. You get those messages and you're just like, you know, it's the thing, right? You look at them all the time. The amazing thing about Messenger is it takes the business part, so the prospects, the sales process, the buying process for your prospects, and it personalizes it because it feels like a text message, doesn't it? If you think about how it feels when you use it and how it's personal because it's your inbox, right? It's so interesting to me because people will go to their Messenger way quicker than they go to email now. You know, they're checking their messages when those pop up right away, sometimes even more than their text messages. So it's really it revolutionizes your business because it makes it more personal. It's a way to build relationships with people instead of the kind of email, you know, I love emailing and all that stuff, but it's less personal because everybody knows I sent that same thing out to everybody. In Messenger, it's one-on-one, right? We can have a conversation, okay? So I want you to start thinking about it as the new text messaging on steroids, okay? Totally amazing for your business, okay? So a couple tips. I want you to read every message. Here's your homework. Do not go to bed until your Messenger is clean, until every message is read. And girls, I know what it's like. There have been times, Marina Simone was my first coach, pretty much in network marketing. I had other coaches, but my first network marketing coach. And I remember I messaged her one time and I said, it was like 11:30 at night. And I wasn't staying up late till like 1 o'clock like I do now. I was still like not getting it for my schedule. Well, I was getting up really early. So just anyways, 11:30, I was so tired. And I voice messaged her and I said, I am so tired and I still have tons of unread messages. What should I do? And she goes, I go, what would you do if you were me? She goes, I would stay up and read them. And I was like, so she helped instill that work ethic in me, but she was right, you know, those messages, you guys, and this is what I think about. The people who I'm having a conversation with Messenger are my people, okay? All of you, like now that I see your name, I know who you are. I know stuff about you. I know your struggles. I know so much stuff about all of you. Like it's crazy. Like I mean, the stuff that I've learned about you blows my mind, and it makes me feel so connected to you that when I do meet you in person, whether I have or have not yet, when I do, I'm gonna feel like, you know, I'm hugging a friend. It's not gonna feel like the first time. So read every message. Don't be annoyed by them. Don't be overwhelmed by them. Read every message, okay? It's gonna make you money, but most importantly, it's gonna build relationships. You are going to be building connections, real relationships in Messenger more than any other way that you can, that I can think of. Also, I want you to use the voice memo. Okay, so I have this happen a lot. I use it quite frequently, and I'll get people who voice message back and say, oh, this is my first time using this. This is so cool. So I know that still a lot of you are not using it. I want you to start using it. It will cut you off at a minute. There's a microphone right next to the text box in Messenger. You hold it down and talk, and when you let go, it sends it. You do not have a chance to edit it like you do in a text voice memo. So it's do or die. Whatever you send to them goes, and it will cut you off in a minute. Good thing is if it cuts you off in a minute, unless you've built up some rapport and you guys are, just having a brainstorm session or something, you should not be talking more than a minute when you're sharing your story, okay? So if you're telling about your story with your opportunity or the product or how it's helped you, a minute's gonna cut you off. That means you're rambling, you're talking too much. So use that 1 minute as kind of like, okay, I need to, spit it out. If the person you're talking to wants to talk longer than a minute, let them talk longer than a minute. But you leading the conversation, having that posture and taking control, need to be listening to them. You need to be educating them, inspiring them, mentoring them, okay? So remember that, it's really, really important. Hold the voice memo down, have a conversation. And also, when I was building my business, when I was working full time, sometimes I look back and I'm like, I have no idea how I did that, like literally. Well, I figured it out. I had a 1 hour commute and an hour and a half commute on the way home. I would take coaching clients in the car, and some of you I've coached before, and you always knew I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm secretly in the car. Of course you knew I was freaking driving. I did so much business in my car, you have no idea. I did 3-month coaching program, deep stuff like reprogram my subconscious mind, all in the car. 3 months of it. Thanks for playing. You can do so much in the car. So when you're driving, you're commuting, real quick look at your message and be safe, but voice memo people back. Use that time. Maybe you're in the car and you're like, I'm gonna reach out to 10 people right now. Go through and scroll. Who haven't I talked to in a while? Reach out to those 10 people and use that voice memo, okay? It's an amazing way to connect with people because it's your voice. Your voice is everything for connection. Texting is just words. There's no emotion there. But your voice memo, heck yes, okay? You can do video if you want, but I don't usually do that, but you can. Okay, how are you gonna use it? Birthday messages, no brainer. When you go through your notifications, every day Facebook will tell you whose birthday it is. I want you to reach out to every person. You can send a text, you can do a voice memo if you have time. Some of my girls, they'll do a video. You could create a little video and you send it to everybody if you want to. Happy birthday, you could sing them a song, whatever. Be creative. Anytime somebody comments on your post, your stories, or your Facebook Lives, side note, oh my gosh, every time I go to do a Facebook Live, I hit this button to do a filter that I like to always use because it's uniform, and it plays this song. Thanks, Leanne. I actually watched it this morning. No, this is natural curly. It says, shark, dun 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 dun, shark eats the shark, dun dun dun. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? So whoever's done Facebook Lives, or go pretend you're gonna do one and click the filters, and this shark song comes on. I don't know why. It says recent, and I'm not doing any shark songs. Like every time, it's super loud to them. Side note. Okay, for those that do lives, you feel my pain. I'm like, what is happening right now? They really need to fix that. Okay, if they comment on your post, you reach out Messenger and say, hey, I saw your comment on my post, blah, 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 blah. What made you comment that? Tell me more about your struggles. Can I tell you more about my opportunity? Like, find a way to have a conversation. In your stories, in the bottom corner, it tells you who viewed your stories. Every day, go through there and see if there's anybody new. Who could you reach out? Hey, thanks for watching my stories today. Tell me more about yourself. I'd love to connect, okay? Start talking to those people. Your lives. You can't see who watched your lives, but you can see who commented. So engage people like I do and then comment on them, okay? Elaine says, I think it's just you, Kimberly. Yeah, I think it is just me too. I'm just like, why? The shark thing, I don't get it. But her, I could message her and say, oh, I saw your comment. Do you do Facebook Lives too? And I could have a conversation with her, okay? New friend request. When somebody accepts your friend request, I want you to message them. So I want you to reach out to them and I want you to start a conversation. Remember, just be normal. Pretend that you just ran into them, so you're making a new friend. Pretend you are at soccer or a football game, okay? You're at a football game and you're sitting down next to a mom. You guys are watching it together. You're watching your kids out there playing football, playing their hearts out. You just freaking love your kids, are the best. And here's this mom, she thinks her kid's the best. And so you can strike up a conversation. Hey, which one's yours? Oh, number 40. Oh, mine's number 32. How long have they been playing? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's so dangerous, it's crazy, but look at them, they're so excited, they love it. So are you guys in the area? Are you guys new to the area? What's your story, okay? Start talking to the mom at the football game, chatting it up next to her, and then on Messenger, you look on her page and you see that she went to a football game. She's a boy mom too. Score. You message her and you say, hey boy mom, you don't say that to her, but hey, I see you're a boy mom too. How old are yours? Mine Mine are in middle school. Oh, yours look about that age. Tell me more. Start having a conversation just like you would in person in Messenger. The magic will happen when you start to stop being afraid of Messenger and you start to see it as a way to connect with humans. Every person on the other side of that message is a person just like you who wants to make connections. They are on social media to be social. Don't ever forget that this is a social platform. People don't want to be sold. People don't want to hear your spiel. They want to feel connected. They want to feel heard. They want to relate with you. Okay, so just pretend you are having coffee, you're at the PTA meeting, you're waiting in line to pick up your kiddos, you know, at bus pickup or whatever it is that people do. Mine go to preschool and we just run in and drop them off. I don't even know. But whatever you're doing as a typical mom, you're out and about, or you're, you know, you run into somebody at a store and you're shopping and you're waiting in line, like just think like how you would normally be, you guys, and it will transform your business, but it's going to make it fun. Okay, it's not scary. I love opening my Messenger. I'm like, who am I going to connect with today? I freaking love it. And you guys can tell in my voice, can't you, when you talk to me, okay? The other way you're going to use Messenger is connections and groups. All of you should be actively inactive participating every day in 1 to 3 groups, okay? It can be 1, it can be 3. If you're doing more than that, that's fine, but you wanna make sure it's quality, not quantity. You don't wanna do a drive-by and go into 10 groups and be like, blah, 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 and move on. You wanna make real connections. You wanna get a feel for the group dynamics, you know, what's the nature of it, what are people posting? When could you get in there and create a post, add some value? When could you piggyback off of somebody else's comment on a post? If you comment and you see people are interacting with your comment, those are all great people to reach out in Messenger and say, hey, Gwen's on here. Gwen, I saw your comment that I was talking about investing in my business. You know, did I spend a lot of money when I started investing back in my business and coaching programs? And I saw your comment, you were asking about that. Tell me more. Are you looking at getting a coach? Now, me personally, I happen to be a coach. If you're not a coach, she's in coach. She wants to look at coaching for a reason. Could she probably maybe be an entrepreneur or want to be an entrepreneur? Could she maybe be interested in another side hustle? You know, a lot of entrepreneurs have multiple things going on. Photographers often are also entrepreneurs. I have realtors on my team. They're also network marketers. Okay, so you never know what their story is. Maybe they're just not happy where they're at, or maybe you could reach out about your product if they're, you know, in a group and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to share the business with them, but they look like, you know, they could probably benefit from my product. Don't say you look like you could benefit from my product. Have a little more tact than that. Find out a little bit more about them, okay? And then a few more tips. I'm going to tell you about the free class. Hot alert 2018 trend coming in right now. Get ready for this, you guys. Get ready. I'm super pumped. Okay, don't copy and paste. If you copy and paste, I'm gonna find you. No, I'm just kidding. But I want you to pretend. If you feel yourself doing it, I want you to say, oh, Kimberly's, you know, a little angel in my corner, or right here on my shoulder. I'm watching you. Don't copy and paste. Don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Don't spam. I'm gonna steal this from Rob Sperry. I think he's on here. He did at least pop in. Spamela Pamela. Do not be spammy. Spammy Pammy. Don't do it. Don't spam people. I get them every single day. You guys get them. We are here to elevate the network marketing industry. The direct sales industry is a real profession. I do this full time now. That seems pretty real to me. A lot of people are doing this full time. A lot of people have walked away from full-time jobs. A lot of people are bringing in $300, $400, $500 a month consistently as stay-at-home moms. They're paying for car payments. They're contributing to the mortgage. They're able to have their little shoe fetish and not have to ask their husband for money. That sounds real to me. So it's real. It's a real profession. We need to elevate it. That means we need to show up professionally, okay? So classy and fun is always the rules. So if you're not sure, check yourself, okay? Don't spam people. You need to have permission to bring up your opportunity. So if you've earned that permission, you can bring it up, and then only then, okay? And last is, remember, build relationships. This is about relating with people. It's not about, you know, how many messages can I do today? It's how many quality relationships can I start today? How many people can I get to know better, okay? So to wrap this up, LinkedIn, my LinkedIn workshop is open still. It's this Thursday night. It is recorded. After it's done, you can get the replay. So if you register for it, you have access to live for the content. You'll be in a Facebook group, and then the live recording, I guess it's not live anymore, but the replay gets put in the Facebook group. If you've never done my workshops before, so I have a LinkedIn workshop coming up. If you haven't registered yet, put your email below or go to my website, thegoaldiggergirl.com, and click programs. If you're on my email list, an email will be coming out tomorrow, so don't worry about it. But if you're not on my email list, put your email below and I'll get that on there for you. The LinkedIn workshop is going to teach you how to build on LinkedIn. So if you're on Facebook and you've explored Instagram and it's just a different, because it's a different field. Facebook's 35 to 45, I think, is the age. Instagram's 25 to 35 is the average. So if you're on Instagram and you're like, come check out LinkedIn. It's a very professional feel to it. It's a lot of career-oriented, business-minded, so it can be a great place to recruit team members, people that want to build a business. I've also recruited, I've prospected customers there too. So you can use it for anything, but if you really want a new place to explore, come check it out. I'm going to teach you everything from how to get your profile up and running, what do you message people, how do you find people, and you can do targeted searches. You can search locally, you can search by profession, you can search by so much stuff, and I'm going to show all of that to you, okay? And then my Rock Your Business on Social Media is open. The first 10 girls are going to get a 4-part video series for free. This 4-part video series is a tapping program. If you don't know what tapping is, it's EFT, where you tap your meridian points. It basically disrupts negative thoughts such as self-doubt, rejection, not being confident in reaching out to people. Amy McNally has created the program, and she's a tapping specialist, and she's in network marketing, and she made it for network marketers. Can you imagine? So the first 10 people to join into the boot camp will get that for free. So put your email below or register for that. The Social Media Bootcamp is my baby program. I won't be doing it again until probably January, February. I see some boot campers on here. Tell everybody what you thought about it. It's an 8-week crash course coached by me, and it's a small group setting. And I'm going to teach you A to Z of how to get your business up and running on social media. I pulled it up to tell you what we're going to cover. We're going to cover obviously mindset stuff, but we're going to go over goal setting. We're going to set up your business planning for the rest of the year, 2019 actually. We're going to make sure you guys are focused through now and the holidays, obviously. We're going to go over how to launch your business, relaunch your business, and how to get your new people up and running. Can you imagine if they're brand new and you're like, step 1, step 2, step 3, we're gonna go over that. List building, attraction marketing, content creation, what to be posting, prospecting, recruiting, yes, scripts and all that kind of stuff. We're going to go over Facebook Lives, we're gonna go over customers, we're gonna go over parties, groups, we're going to go over leadership. I mean, everything you can think of. So my goal is by the end of it is you have streamlined your business, you have processes in place, and you know what the heck you're doing. So I'm gonna get you organized, I'm gonna stay on your booty, and that's what the bootcamp's all about. So if you want in, I do have some spots open for that. Just put your email below, or if you're on my email list, you're gonna get the email for that too. Okay, how do you get $100? Put group in the comments. If you are not in my group, the Goal Diggers of Network Marketing, I think a lot of you are. If you're not, every month I give away $100 in Goal Digger dollars. So just put group in the comments, we'll add you in there, you can get added to that. And all you have to do is be in the top 10 most active in the group every week to get entered, and every month someone is randomly drawn to get $100 in Goal Digger dollars. You can use on any workshop of mine, any programs. It's the way to go. And last but not least, I'm doing a free class next week. Registration will be open. You do nothing now, but what I'm going to do is a free class next week, and it's going to go over ManyChat. If you've not heard of ManyChat, it's basically a way to automate Facebook Messenger. So if you are doing a Facebook Live, or you want to reach out to people with maybe a freebie PDF, or maybe a program, or maybe an offering, or maybe you have some kind of a way to qualify people. So if they're interested in your business or your product, there's something you can send them to say, hey, check this out, maybe a video, opportunity video, a way to qualify them, a way to check to see if they're even interested. You can actually automate the process now. So this is the 2018 trend, is that ManyChat is where it's at, let me tell you. So right now, you guys know how I am. I pick one thing and I master it. So that's what I'm working on this week. And I'm going to share everything with you guys next week in a free class. So you do have to have it with a business page to my knowledge. If that's not true, please message me privately, because I did some research and that's what I figured out so far. So I'm not a huge fan of business pages for building your network marketing business, but I'm going to show you guys how to personally brand yourself. So your business page, your homework is between now and next week, when I make sure you're on my email list, is the long story of this. Make sure you have a business page up, because I want you to turn around and be able to implement it right away. Your business page is not going to be your company name. So let's pretend you're in direct sales and you work for ABC Widgets. I don't want to see any business pages that say Angie's ABC Widgets, come buy my stuff. No. We're going to personally brand you, okay? And I'm going to teach you how to do that. We'll touch on it in the class, and then we can do more branding stuff later in November. But for now, we got to get the ManyChat going, and I do believe you have to have a business page. So if you don't have a Facebook business page, just in the top right corner where it says setting, it says create page. All you're gonna do right now is just come up with a name. You can change the name, get your profile picture on there, Go on Canva and pick some kind of backdrop for, you know, the little banner. You don't need a logo or anything. That's all I want you to do. Just to get a Facebook page up, okay? Don't be afraid. No one's gonna see it. It's okay. Like, no one's gonna even know. It's just fine, okay? So I'm gonna teach you guys how to use ManyChat in a free class because I wanna help you guys get it up and running. I really believe in my gut, and you guys know that's all I do is follow my gut, is that it's gonna transform your business, and I'm super excited to help you with that, okay? So stay tuned. That's gonna be happening next week, and until next time, you guys, go out there, crush it, and create the life of your dreams. I'll see you later. Bye.